Hello and welcome viewers. You're watching the continuous coverage of budget on Sansad Television, and joining us right now is a very special guest, Civil Aviation Minister of the country, Mr. Mohan Naidu. Sir, welcome to Sansad TV and thank you so much for joining us. And before I begin talking about civil aviation, of course, I have to talk about Andhra Pradesh, the biggest bonanza that Andhra Pradesh got. Of course, there were bifurcation issues. It impacted the finances of your state. You started on deficit. Now that today, after the announcement of budget, 15,000 crore for rebuilding the capital of Andhra Pradesh, Amravati, how do you see it for the people of Andhra Pradesh?
Well, you have mentioned one side of it, which was the bifurcation. But where Andhra took a huge punch was the last 5 years under the rule of Jagan Mohan Reddy. And the way he has destroyed the state, he has destroyed the public institutions, the law and order position of the state, the financial crisis that he created, the corruption that has happened. So the last 5 years have been a very horrible period for Andhra Pradesh. And this was actually seen by both our Prime Minister Modi ji and our leader of a party, Chandrababu Naidu ji, and they all came to a conclusion that if Andhra has to come out of this crisis, come out of this position and be a strong state in the country, then we all have to get together. And that is how the NDA alliance formed. And when the NDA alliance formed and Chandrababu ji, Pawan Kalyan and Modi ji, all of these three came together and they toured across the state. And they have given so much confidence to the people that once you have a double engine sarkar in the state and the center, then you're going to get the best of both worlds, and we are going to ensure from our side also that everything goes in a perfect planned way for the state of Andhra Pradesh. And the people believed it. People gave us a huge mandate. Unheard of mandate. I would say that in independent India, no state would have got this kind of result. That result was achieved in Andhra Pradesh. So now we are in a position where we have to give back to the assurances, to the promises that we have given before the election. And what I'm really happy about is that within a period of 50 days, from winning and taking charge, it's probably 40 odd days, and the budget has come, and we have delivered. And we have delivered with so much big heart, and especially I would like to thank Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, who has remembered all the issues, all the assurances that he has made before the election, and he has made sure that everything is being presented in the budget. And I see that it is a huge success story for the state of Andhra Pradesh when the way it has been plundered for the last 5 years, and it's looking at some kind of support for rebuilding and all that, and Modi ji has given that for the state. And most of the issues, people are looking at it, some people are looking at it politically, saying that we are part of the alliance. But if you go to Andhra Pradesh, you talk to any one of the common man out of 5 crore people of Andhra Pradesh, and you ask him, what do you want? These are the things that he says that he'll want. You don't need to ask him which party you're from. You just ask a Telugu person from Andhra Pradesh, what do you want? Then he'll say, I want Polavaram, I want Amravati, I want funds from the center. So that is what. So PMG has made a direct connection to the people of Andhra Pradesh, and he has heard them and he has delivered on it. And we are happy that we have been able to deliver on whatever promises we have made. And Polavaram project is a lifeline project for Andhra Pradesh. It is a project with multiple uses for irrigation water, drinking water, power generation, one of its kind in the country. It's a national project. So it has to be, the responsibility is with the central government. And now with a huge heart, they have said that they are going to complete it within the stipulated time, which is a big assurance for Andhra Pradesh. So we are taking it in a very happy way. And other than that, we have Amaravati capital, which has been totally, the idea of capital has been destroyed by Jagan. There was no capital in the last 5 years. And we made an assurance that we are going to build a capital. Now from the central government, we are giving 15,000 crore rupees. So that is a huge benefit for the building of capital, and also backward districts which are there in the state. And central government, the Sitaramanji has mentioned that according to the AP Bifurcation Act, whatever benefits need to be given to these backward regions, we will be providing them. And also they have selected 2 nodes, one in Kopparla and one in Orvakallu. So these nodes they want to develop. A lot of activity has been planned through the budget for the state of Andhra Pradesh, which is duly required also. This is not some extra thing that they are doing, which is required for the state, which the Prime Minister in his campaign, he has seen that the status of Andhra Pradesh, and he has ensured that a proper growth impetus is given right in the beginning. And I feel that we have achieved that. And on behalf of 5 crore Andhra people, I would like to thank Honorable Prime Minister for this.
So as you said, double engine ki sarkar and of course special assistance announced in the budget today. So this is the perfect amalgamation for the development of Andhra Pradesh and its people.
Absolutely. And what is the other advantage that we have? State engine ko chalane wala Chandrababu Naidu, and the national engine is with Narendra Modi, one of the big visionaries this country has ever had. So two growth engines, the two best people that can run these engines are sitting at the state and center. So every rupee that is given to the state of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu ji has the vision to make it 1 lakh rupees. So he has the vision. He has proved it time and again that he is a visionary. He thinks of the long term. He thinks about growth, progress, and all those things. So in the same path, he's willing to walk that path again with the cooperation from the center. And if you have seen last 40 days since he has taken charge as Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, he has come numerous times to Delhi. He has met the Prime Minister. He has met all the necessary ministers. He has made his story clear to them that what is required for the state of Andhra Pradesh. What we are happy about is the kind of response center is giving back to us. They are ensuring that the needs of Andhra are properly met and they're delivered. And we are very happy with the way the state and center are combinedly working together for the progress of Andhra Pradesh.
Absolutely, there's perfect amalgamation, but I'll talk about your ministry as well. There was a booster shot announced in the budget for maintenance, repair and overhaul in the aviation sector. And of course, this has been the focus of the government, Aam Aadmi Hawai Yatra. There's a lot of focus on enhancing the connectivity and expanding the network of airports across the country. Going ahead, how are you going to implement this?
So one of the biggest boosts that we have received in this budget is like you have rightly said, is the MRO industry within the civil aviation. MRO has been kept hidden for some time now. And the problem that it has created is that the airlines and the aircrafts are preferring to go to other countries to get their maintenance done, to get their repair done. And we are losing a huge amount of revenue that comes from the MRO industry. If we have the will to develop MRO industry within our own country, it leads to a lot of economic growth, it leads to employment generation, and it leads to a lot of additional revenue also to the government. So now the focus has been rightly put on this, and Sitaramanji has mentioned that we want to make it one of the best in the world, the MRO industry in the country. And for that she is ensuring that the customs duty gets reduced, and the warranties that are required for the importing of things and all, that is also improved, so that the domestic MRO sector gives a huge push. And I'm really thankful that this MRO industry is being focused on and is getting highlighted today, because it has a huge potential, not as a domestic market. I'm thinking on long term where I can bring in aircrafts from across the country here and get them maintained and serviced here. So that is going to give a huge boost. Other than that, like you have said, the last 10 years, one of the best success stories that the country has seen is civil aviation. Yes. From 74 airports, it was the long-term vision of Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, who has said that I want to build airports in tier 2 and tier 3 cities also. We have reached up to 157 airports. We have doubled them. And we are trying to double them in the next 20 odd years also. So we have a lot of scope for civil aviation growth. We have achieved a certain status. We want to give it another boost from here. 10 years we have seen a good amount of activity happening. And like you have said, we want to build more airports. We want to build more additional terminal capacity in the existing airports. And you'll be happy to know that we are building 21 additional terminal buildings in this year. We'll be increasing our terminal capacity by 65 million people per annum, which is a huge thing for a country like India. And we have aircrafts order of 1200, which is the highest globally also. We are the #1 country in ordering aircrafts also today. So civil aviation, right moves are being made, right policies are being made, and there are right people in the right place, I believe. So there is a lot to gain from it. And also in civil aviation, one more thing which is slightly kept aback is drone industry.
Yeah, that's right.
Drone industry for the future has one of the biggest potentials to become. It has the power to connect with other ministries also and provide solutions, technological solutions for numerous problems in the country. So we want to promote drone in a big way. And in this budget also, we have received a PLI scheme where they are encouraging manufacturing of more drones. You will be knowing that import of drones is banned in this country. You can't get any drone from any other country. You have to buy a drone. If you want to use a drone, you buy a drone which is made in India, which is very good for local domestic production. Based on that, we want to link it up with PLI. It has been done before, 3 years has done, so we need another scheme. So that has been brought in this time also. And by 2030, we want to be the global leaders in drone manufacturing also. So we have a vision right now. We have a vision, we want to follow it. The whatever activity needs to be supported from the budget side is being given the push also. So I'm seeing great things happening in the civil aviation industry.
Well, absolutely, and it will have multiplier impact on the other sectors of the economy. And I do hope that that vision turns into reality. On that note, thank you so much for talking to us, and all the very best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
With camera person DK Pandey, I'm Kruti Mishra signing off for Sansad TV.